Hello everyone. Today I'm in Meander Amersfoort for my Someta infusion, as you can see. So this is the calcium in IV form. So it will take around 30 minutes to finish the infusion, and then they will have another or they will flush it out with water, and it will take another 25 minutes. So I'm going to stay here for 1.5 hours normally. So yeah, so as you know, Someta is part of my treatment, and so far with all the x-rays that I did in the past, they are all looking good, or at least that it's improving. And with the Someta every 6 weeks, we are expecting that it will get better and better. So yeah, this is the 6th week again, and then the next infusion will be on June 27th, and that's actually shortly before our holiday to the Philippines. And I still have to inform my physician that I will be gone for 2 months. And yeah, because normally I will have my next infusion on the I think 8th of August, but it has to be moved for another month. And although they said it's a bit long, normally they will move it for 1-2 weeks, but 1 month is quite a long time. So I have to discuss it with my physician, which I think should not be a problem, because we already booked the ticket, so it's not possible for me to fly back before to have the Someta infusion. So I think we can do something about it. I think I hope so. So yeah, that's it for now. For today, it's Someta, and next week I will have my MRI scan and CT scan laboratory at AVO, so Anthony van Leeuwenhoek in Amsterdam. And normally it will also take a week to get the results, and but that's all in the planning in the next 2 weeks. And we want to have everything checked before our holidays to have a peace of mind and really enjoy the vacation, and not worry about my health. So let's see. So basically that's it for today, and that's the agenda for today. But I will also answer some questions in the next after this. I cannot really talk here, so I will answer some questions in the next video later. Bye. Hi, I'm back again, and I just finished my infusion. And normally I wait for 30 minutes to an hour to check if there's any dizziness or headache or anything just to be safe before I will drive back home. And nowadays I'm driving by myself, and so I have to make sure that I'm really able to drive without any problems whatsoever. And normally when you have some side effect from the infusion itself, that will be during the night after a few hours. But I always just want to really make sure that everything is okay before I will drive back. So so I mentioned that I want to answer some questions, because of course I receive also some messages via WhatsApp or email regarding my condition. So in the past 6 weeks, I've been my condition thankfully is the same. So I'm not feeling anything strange or with my back, so it's still the same. I'm not taking any morphine. I'm still just taking my Tagrisso once a day, and that's it. So no, actually it's pretty stable right now, which is really good, which I'm really thankful for. Next week I will have my CT scan and MRI scan at AVL, so Anthony van Leeuwenhoek, on a Tuesday. So I will have the whole routine checkup again, and I will know the result normally a week after. So that's also pretty soon. So as I've mentioned, it's really nice to have all these tests done before we go on our holiday, because it's going to be a long holiday, and especially for me because I've decided to stay longer in the Philippines, and Tom and the kids will be back after 5 weeks, but I will be staying there for 2 months. And that's also because, of course, I have family. My family are in the province, and some friends also there, and most of my other friends also are in Manila. So I have to spend time in the province and in Manila to see everyone as much as I can. And yeah, so going back about the questions, so there was a question about how I'm coping up with side effects of Tagrisso. Well, the main effect of Tagrisso actually is the pimples. Well, I also have them. They are actually now smaller. I found I've tried so many products in the past months, and it's always a trial and error, because some people will say, okay, this one works for me, or this one like a different brand also works for me. So I was really trying so many things that could be a good that can help me with my problem with pimples and with dry skin. So I tried so far. The one that worked for me is Kels, and I like it because, of course, there were some treatments or some moisturizers and some like toner that my dermatologist or my doctor recommended or gave prescribed, but they were not as effective as this one, so of course you have to try which one will work for your skin. But really the problem is that with the pimples, dry skin, and with dry skin I have been trying also so many products, especially now that it's summertime and you get to wear short sleeves, for instance, or shorts or dresses, and you don't like your skin to be like so dry, like really dehydrated. So I will show you in the next video. Maybe that's a good one to discuss in the next video. I will show you what products I've been using to help with the dry skin. And also with my nails, I also had problems with my nails, so they are really very weak, and right now I found a solution to make them at least look good. And that's here. I actually now using acrylic nails, so they put something on top, so your own nails are not really they put something on top which is harder. And now I can basically use my nails again, because before they're also receding. I had a problem with I cannot use it for anything. It breaks all the time. And so with this acrylic nails, you can basically like your own nails, you can use it how you want it, but it's basically functional right now. What else? Well, also with diarrhea, that's also one side effect. And with diarrhea, I avoid like oily oily food and also spicy. I love spicy food and a lot of spices, but in this case, because it's one of the triggers, that triggers the diarrhea, so I always try to avoid them, or just minimal spice and not too spicy like before. And another thing is also the hair loss. So, well, it's not very obvious with my hair when it's like this, but it's really thin. I always had thin hair, but now they're really getting thinner than before, and with that, unfortunately, I also tried some products, but nothing really that I could say it worked for me or that it helps with hair fall. I am actually thinking of having an extension, but that's not really a solution. It just makes your hair fuller, looks a bit more fuller, and maybe for aesthetic, but and also I'm just curious, to be honest. I'm just really curious how it looks like to have some hair extensions, and why not? At this point, it's like if there are things that you like to do or want to experience, so why not try it out, right? So there's no harm in trying, and if it makes you feel good, then why not do it? So so basically that's it. I don't think I have a lot of so far, at least from my side, I don't think there's a lot of things that I'm struggling now with the side effect of Tagrisso. And the annoying part is really just the pimple, but if I can minimize them, or that they are not so visible, like, I don't know if you can see it, but I also have makeup on, but you can see there's like a little bit. Maybe it's good to show you a video of me, the routine that I do in the night, and that will how I clean my face, or what are the products I'm using, so you can also try it for yourself. Maybe get a small one first, the small packaging, to try it out, and then if it works, then you get a big one. But yeah, at this point, you just really have to try and use it to really compare and see for yourself if it's effective or not, So yeah, well, I think I'm gonna go home. I'm heading home now, before it starts raining again. So it's really nice to give a feedback or an update to all of you, and I will also give you some updates regarding the scans that I will do next week. And so I think for now that's it, and I wish everyone a good day, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.